What? Okay, I think we're up. There were like 10 planes lined up. Oh, what's going on? Come on now. There were about 10 planes lined up for takeoff when I was driving up, and there's still a few more, so we're gonna get takeoff after takeoff here. I'm pretty sure we're live. I'm just gonna focus on the takeoffs and get set up after we capture a few. Oh shit. Okay, I need to move. The whole setup. That didn't work. Over some more. Okay. Better luck next time. That's what they say. Give me 1 second here. Okay. I know we're not level, but I'm just driving over the curb in front of me. Okay, let's see if we can do a little better on this one. Frontier coming after this. Oh, okay, my zoom's back. Trying to get YouTube pulled up. Oh, maybe I'm not live. I thought I was live, but I just pulled up YouTube and it said upcoming. That could mean I'm on a delay, or it could mean I'm not actually live. Oh, the sun is rough. Okay, and we gotta get right back for the next one. Hopefully I can see if YouTube's up. I know we're not level. It's, okay, it looks like we are up. Can you hear me? Can you press 1 in chat if you guys can hear me? We got so many taking off. Where is he? Oh, he's already on takeoff. And I have a car that almost hit me. Yeah, that car was about 3 inches from my heels. Do we have another one on runway? Okay, this will give me a second to check. We got a bunch of ones. Okay, great. You guys can hear me. That is awesome news. I had a bunch of cars just driving all around me. I couldn't pull up at first because there were too many cars here, and I looped around. I was gonna try and find a different place to park, and by the time I got back, there was one spot, but there were cars just parked all over the bike path and parked on the other side of the bike path. And they were just, as soon as I started filming, driving on like either side of me. Are we zoomed all the way in or not? Okay, we're more level. I think we have audio going, which is good. I think everything's pretty much set up here. I will get ATC going in a minute. I wasn't able to find my Bluetooth speaker. I was sure it was in my backpack last night, and it wasn't, and I looked around the house today, and I don't know what the hell I did with it. So I can try the live ATC from my pocket again, or maybe it just won't work. Oh man. Okay, so I had a second map that I loaded up at the bottom of the screen that's now showing an error message, which I'm guessing that error message is telling me I'm timed out because I don't have the paid version, and I am already paying like 10 bucks a month for the other map. Let me see if I can get in there and at least get the old clock back up. Turn off that up. See if we can get this fixed real quick so we don't have a loading screen at the bottom. Turn that off, turn that off, oh, turn that back on, turn that off, turn that off, turn that on, turn that on, turn that on. How does it look now? Close to how it did before. I think that's not too bad. Darn, well, I'm gonna work on that. What I had there was a close-up of just the airport on flight radar, so you could see all the planes that were on the ground. I thought it was a pretty neat look. I'll have to keep playing around with it and see if I can get that to work and see if it'll recognize that I am a paying member. I probably just grabbed the link wrong or something like that. I just came up with it today, but I thought it was a really cool idea. Man, so when I was driving by, there were so many planes stacked up waiting to take off that they came darn near back to the terminal. what I watched maybe 4 take off once I was on. There was probably another 4 that took off while I was setting up, and another 4 or 5 that took off while I was driving back here, maybe more. 15 planes lined up, maybe more than 15 planes. Oh, this FedEx one looks pretty cool, and there's a big plume of smoke down there, or dust. I mean, that's huge. That's behind the plane and several times the height of the plane. So I thought that DHL plane was next up, but it looks like FedEx is cutting in front of him. I wonder if that's dust from construction back there. That was a massive cloud of dust. I don't think we've seen a FedEx during the day, and that'll for sure be our first DHL. Pretty excited about both these. Man, talk about just like coming in right in the middle of the action. We've never had this many planes lined up like this before. And I don't know if DHL is going to take off or if we might have one incoming. Whoa, there was a big flock of birds that just took off from right about where that truck is, the orange truck. So we have DHL lined up, and we have, where is he? This guy up here. I'm keeping an eye on both. I think this guy coming in is going to come in first, and then DHL will take off after him. And I don't see any more planes lined up behind him. Color nutritional yeast hippie dust. I absolutely love nutritional yeast on bread with butter. That is so good. My mom used to make, when she would make popcorn, she would sprinkle tamari on it and brewer's yeast instead of like butter, and that was pretty good too. I was raised vegetarian from when I was born through like high school. Although maybe starting in middle school, we would very, very rarely eat chicken. And my mom always let us eat turkey on Thanksgiving dinner with our family. Apparently my grandfather was absolutely horrified when I was maybe 5, and I didn't finish the turkey on my plate and instead asked for seconds of salad. He didn't think that was right for a young boy to want more salad and not eat his turkey. But it was either middle of high school or after high school before I had any beef or pork. Okay, I'm excited for this DHL plane. It has got such an awesome bright yellow livery. I think this thing's gonna look awesome taking off. Oh, it's lifting off early too. This is so... I'm staring straight into the sun right now. I wonder if I could just put like, get a piece of foam core or tag board or something, and put it over the front of my camera and just cut a hole out for the lens, to block out the sun. Oh, there it is. You do not want the sun in your lens like that. This looks... Okay. I'm gonna adjust the tripod more by look than the spirit level. At least looking from this angle, it looks like the horizon's straighter to me. Man, shooting 2-8 left from the parking lot the last 2 days was so fun, but it ate up. It cost $32 in parking, which means like almost 40 something bucks in YouTube supers. Had to go to parking. Which is just, it adds up so quickly. So I need to figure out a way to be able to stream from up there and not pay the astronomical parking fees, because that adds up so quick, but it's so fun. I love shooting at night over there. I was going to do a bike ride today. I had the thumbnail and everything done up, but my lungs have been just kind of aching all day, and I think it's the smoke, and it's just smokier out today. So I figured it's probably not a good day for heavy physical exercise. Well, not that riding the e-bike's heavy physical exercise, but you know what I mean. Probably smarter to take it easy today. I try not to do 3 plane streams in a row because I think people kind of burn out on them. But that's just kind of how it is. I'm working on trying to come up with a schedule and kind of go back to a loose schedule that I follow every week. My rough idea was Sunday, Monday, plane spotting, Tuesday off. What was I gonna say? Wednesday bike stream, Thursday plane spotting, Friday, Saturday ice. If I can work things out so ice is viable to do again. I'd really like to do ice again, not because I necessarily want to do ice, but because I think it's important that another streamer be out there. But it needs to make sense to me. I I just can't take a massive financial risk to do it. When like doing this and bicycle stuff so much safer. And it's stressful at ice. The last 2 times I went, I felt pretty uncomfortable. I know I'll get over that if I start going back more frequently. But it's just one of those things right now where it's stressful, and I don't know, maybe it's not founded, but it feels dangerous to me still. So I'm definitely gonna go back a few more times and feel it out and see if we can make it work, but I don't know. I guess I'm just working it through in my head with you guys. Twitch is pretty straightforward. It's very similar to YouTube, only more, the chat's kind of more heavily involved. But you can go to twitch.tv/pretend_media and it'll just basically pop up what I'm streaming whenever I'm live. You can't look at old videos really. It's just whatever's live at the moment. But other than that, it's very much like YouTube. Most live streamers, I think, are way bigger on Twitch and just put up YouTube as kind of an afterthought, but I am the opposite. My YouTube's way bigger, and I want to say Twitch is an afterthought, but we're still working on growing it. Twitch is, primarily a live streaming platform though, so it's, whereas YouTube's kind of primarily shorts and pre-made videos. If you hit !Discord in chat, it will put up the Discord link. I just fixed it with a fresh link maybe a week or 2 ago, so the link should be good in Discord now. It needs to be refreshed every so often. I think it's good for a month or 90 days or something like that. Hey Nathan, you could take Richard plane spot, or could I take Richard plane spotting? I would love to do that if he wanted to go plane spotting. I love talking to Richard. If he wanted to come out, I'd be happy to give him a ride out here. Whew. Finally slowed down for a second. Man, that was an action-packed first couple of minutes. That DHL plane was super cool. The FedEx plane was pretty cool. It's nice to see, some different planes coming out of 28 right than just a whole bunch of Alaska and Southwest. that was another really interesting thing I thought about shooting 28 right the last couple of days is the variety of planes that come in and out of there versus 28 right. So I was talking with Bree about Discord. I think we're gonna have an aviation section and maybe keep it different, like separate from the Pretender stuff. So the public chat will be shared between the two, but those will be separated off. I don't know if any plane people would be super into Discord or how many of the Pretenders people would be that interested in plane Discord stuff. Of course, all the Pretenders people would be invited to the plane side if they were interested. But it was just a thought to kind of flush out the plane side of things since, like, man, 90% plus of my new viewers over the last month or so have been plane viewers. I guess I was gonna ask you guys too, if I go back to ICE, would you rather I cover a couple of weekdays when Taco's not down there to give more coverage of ICE, or would you rather me cover the weekends when there's more going on down there? I don't know right now if I'd even really be willing to go down on days when there weren't many people down there, but if that were a choice, I'm curious what you guys would be more interested in. Nathan, I'm happy if you were down there when Taco was there. Okay. Crash says Taco too. The other issue, I don't know if it's a big deal, but a lot of my mods are Taco's mods now as well. If I go down, at least for now, it's gonna be by bike. I can't risk something happening to my car. Hey. Yeah. Yeah. Kind of making a movie. Person didn't speak English super well. She wanted to know if I was making a movie of the airplane. It's kind of accurate. There's another huge UPS. Wait, was it UPS that took off earlier or FedEx? Maybe it was UPS. Well, we got this guy heading out to take off, and this guy coming in. I need to get my water out. Oh, I hope I got you guys back. This is that UPS plane taking off. I reset the Bella box, but I have no time to check YouTube or the connection right now until this one takes off. This guy's huge, though. I can't see. Oh, do not want to burn my lens. Damn. Okay, that sun's getting really dangerous. Oh my God, did you guys pop back just as we missed the UPS plane? Hey, Homestead. Just in time for UPS? Okay, good. I reset it and then I had the phone in my hand. I had no way of checking to see if it came back up or not. Man, I have to be much more careful about not getting my camera pointing into the sun like that. Oh, he's got the reverse thrusters, those cool reverse thrusters. Okay, we've seen this guy. We saw him the other day. So this private jet flies in and out of here pretty often. Hey, Robbie. Oh, that was one taken off I didn't even catch. I'm not going to follow it any more than that. Where are you? Oh, is this a little twin engine dealie? Yeah, if you guys are enjoying the stream, I would love it if you hit the thumbs up button. It really does help the stream out. If you are new here, I'd love if you'd consider subscribing as well. What is this? That's not that Air Canada flight, is it? It is. It's gotta be. It's gotta be that Air Canada flight. Yeah, it is. I like watching this guy come in. There's nothing down at the end of the runway, right? Okay. Probably from Vancouver or Victoria. Yeah, that would make sense if it was coming in from Vancouver, a little plane like that. Or, I mean, it's so small, Victoria wouldn't surprise me too. Victoria is a beautiful little town. The first time I ever went to Canada as a kid with my mom, we stayed the night in Victoria, and it was really cool. We took the ferry over there. And then I went to Canada a few times. Well, twice, I think. Once when I was 16 and once when I was 17 or 17 and 18, something like that. So we could drink. Maybe it was 18 and 19. But we were drinking age in Canada and not drinking age in the US. And we took full advantage of that. When I put the clock back up there, we lost the tripod goal. Let me see if I can fix that. I've never adjusted OBS elements on the fly like this before. Oh, we got to do some boat watching here in a minute. What is it? This guy, I think. There we go. We updated the tripod amount. We were at $22. We're now at $32. Slowly making our way there. If we get donations tonight, it'll be really good because, oh, come on now. We won't have the parking costs eating into it like we did the last couple of nights. Whoa, Tosh just donated 5 memberships. Homestead, you got a membership. That's awesome. Welcome, Homestead. Welcome the boys. Welcome out, Oh, not Alan, Alana Williams. Welcome Team Hazard. And welcome Dr. Denham Lee. You guys, I just added another airplane emoji. We have one airplane and we have a tug now. So all you guys with the new PretendMedia memberships, you have access to all the emoji. And as of today, we have 2 airport themed emoji instead of just the plane. I may replace pretend Bigfoot with airplane emoji too. I'm not sure. Pretend Bigfoot was really fun, but it doesn't get a lot of use and it's not super relevant. I don't know how many members I need to get another emoji unlocked. I'm guessing 150. This is that cool honoring those who serve livery, and it's got the American flag wingtips. Very neat. Man, this sun is just kind of brutal today. So tired. Victoria's where you first experienced segregated bars? What? That sounds kind of crazy. Gender, single women could not be on the men's side. Men had to be the date of a female to be on the woman's side, and that was the only place a man and a woman could be, was on the woman's side. Interesting. I know back in the day, Portland had a fair number of men's only bars downtown. A lot of them didn't have chairs and tables. They were standing only, and some of them had troughs underneath the bar, so you could basically use the bar as a urinal when you were standing at it. Seemed rather insane to me, but drinking and peeing and chattering all at the same time. Yeah. I mean, I think we've all had those nights at the bar where waste too much time going back and forth to the bathroom. Solves that problem. Let's see what we have over on the riverside. We got a minute or two before any planes come in. Got a couple of little guys parked up on the shore over there. Yeah, it's mostly just people chilling along the shore of the island. Oh, I do see a jet ski way over there. We may have to check back in on him. Bree would be upset if I didn't show at least one jet ski in the stream. Oh, the wind's picking up. We haven't had to deal with any crazy windy days like some of the first days when we streamed when my hat kept blowing off. Oh man, I forgot the paper airplanes again. It's far too windy to do that, but I need to put a note on the Facebook post for the mug saying that the giveaway is closed, and sometime this week what I did was I took all the entries, I made paper airplanes and put people's names inside the paper airplanes, and whichever paper airplane I throw the furthest is going to be the person that wins the mug. But we need a day probably where I'm out here and when it's not crazy windy. Damn it, I missed one. Little tiny guy. I think I missed these guys because they don't take off from the end of the runway where I'm looking. I think... Jesus. Got one lining up to take off over there. I'm gonna get hit out here one day, I think. Hopefully it'll be at low speed, but... way more concerned about the cars just randomly peeling off the road than the ones that are driving. She's gonna block the view. Wait, is he peeling off? He got ready for takeoff and now he's peeling off the runway. Huh. Wonder, something must have happened last, or is he looping around? Is he taking too long and the next plane's coming in and they told him go line back up, I wonder? Do your playlist. got money, this is an Alaska jet. I know it's a safe bet, but... Oh, is it American? And another guy pulling off. Man, I can't even guess an Alaska jet right when they're 80% Alaska jets. I'm trying to keep an eye down there and see what's going on with that United down there, if he's lined back up or not. I don't want to miss him. I see him right there. Okay, he's still lined up. Oh, I think I see a jet ski. I gotta grab it for free. Oh, not there. Obligatory jet ski shot. Oh, there we are. Hey, if you guys are new here, I would love if you'd consider subscribing. It's free and it's the #1 way you can support the channel. If anyone subscribed already today, thank you very, very much. If you have subscribed today, I would love if you jumped into chat and said hello and let us know where you're from. It's been really cool hearing from plane spotters all over the country and all the local plane spotters that have come in and said hi. That is really, really cool as well. And I'm getting dangerously close to the sun. We have 2 more way off in the distance. Somewhere. Should be right there. I can hear the air cannons going off, warning the birds. I haven't missed any new subscribers today coming in and saying hi, have I? If I did, let me know again. I'll try and keep a better eye out, but sometimes I miss people. Can you guys hear that air cannon going off? There he is. Oh. There we go. Okay, I went ahead and started the goal for tonight. We are still trying to raise funds, slowly but surely, for a replacement tripod. I broke my tripod 2 nights ago. The leg came off, and so far we've been all right, just wedging it back into place each night. But I can't put it on my bike to drive and do bike streams, which we were gonna do, because it'll just fall off and I'll lose it. The leg, that is. So we are trying to get enough funds to get a quality replacement tripod. I believe we are at $32 right now. I put the goal amount as 200. That's kind of what a decent replacement tripod will cost, but I'm gonna try and find something secondhand. As soon as we get to around $100, I'm gonna start looking on Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, and OfferUp to see if I can find something used to try and get a better value. If you do want to donate to the tripod fund, tonight's a great night because I don't have to pay for parking, so none of the money is going to have to come off the top to cover parking. 2, super chats are great, but YouTube takes 30%. If you're able to, Cash App and Venmo let me keep virtually 100% of the money. My Cash App and Venmo are both just PretendMedia, all one word. I also have a Ko-Fi that'll let you pay either with a debit card or PayPal without signing up to anything. And that is ko-fi.com/PretendMedia. Or you can type KOFI, !KOFI in chat, and it will give you the link as well. The link's a little more complicated with that one, but it's very easy to donate and works well for international viewers. But Ko-Fi, Cash App, or Venmo are all really, really great options. Got a whole gaggle of people riding by. I wonder if it's a group ride. Is this a special livery? That mint green on the back looks a little different. Or is it just a new or a older livery or something? And what's it say on the front here? SkyWest? Are the SkyWest Alaska planes, do they have a slightly different livery? I'm gonna have to look closer now. Oh, we got someone else trying to pull off. Oh, kicked me out of YouTube. I didn't miss anything, did I? Ko-Fi does offer a lot of really good options. You can do PayPal, and I think any credit or debit card. And if you don't have Cash App or Venmo and you're not interested in signing up for a service like that, it's really nice because you don't have to sign up for anything. And it works internationally as well, which is the reason I signed up for it in the first place. Oh, we've got the British Airways guy, and then we have this Alaska hauling down and this United being tugged down. So we may have a few takeoffs here shortly. I don't see anything in the sky coming in just yet. Man, the trail's busy today. Internationals are troublemakers, no Cash App or Venmo. Listen, I just want to make it easy for everyone. I've also had people that wanted to donate and none of those options work for them. If you want to donate and need to pay some other way or some other way is more convenient for you or something, just email me and we can work anything out. Those aren't set in stone or anything like that. Those are just what I set up. Oh, got the sun in there. Oh, we have a another UPS coming out too. So UPS is using 28 right tonight instead of 28 left. That's very cool. I don't know where that Alaska jet went to, but it looks like United is parking up down there. He got tugged down there. If we have any new people in here, I'd love if you'd pop into chat and say hello. Let us know where you're watching from. I always love hearing from new people in chat. It's really fun. We've had quite a few people from these plane spotting streams come in from all over the place, and a lot of local people too, which is really cool. Yeah, you can email me info@pretendmedia.live. Not .com, but .live. I don't have that big .com money. Someone already had pretendmedia.com. I think PretendMedia.live works pretty well. I actually own both PretendMedia.live, which I have my website on, and Pretend.live, which someday I'll do something with. We also may have the correct spelling of Tommy Boy's website, and we may have groundzeropdx.com. Not that we would ever do anything with those, but you know. Talked to Charlie about this, but I think it would be really cool if Charlie DJ'd one of our streams some night. I think if I got like a Spotify trial, there is a way I could make that happen. But I think that would be extra cool. Or maybe I could have like different subscribers DJ my bike rides or some kind of streams. I think that'd be pretty fun. Awesome. If I can figure that out, I'm pretty sure I have your email, Charlie. I'll email you and we'll figure it out. Alaska Airlines from Boston coming up on 28 right here, it looks like. Right there. And then I bet we're going to have UPS taken off right after him. Oh, I was pretty happy with that one. I lost it just right there. Oh, he's going off on one of the early taxiways. And UPS is already lining up. Somewhere down there he is. We haven't had anyone new in chat that I've missed yet, have we? I would love to see someone new say hello. That would make my night. Wow, he's taken off super early. Oh, very cool. Hey, Red Death. Thank you. Yeah, that was a good one, I think. Oh, I think we have our Air Canada guy getting ready to head back out. Oh, crank the ND filter back down. If you are new to the channel and maybe you're just a little too shy to talk, I would still love if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button. It's absolutely free, and it's the #1 way you can support the channel. It really, really helps us out. It'll also make it more likely that these streams will pop up in your feed in the future. Jeremy says he subscribed yesterday. I'm from downtown Portland. I love views from PDX. Awesome, welcome. Oh, thank you for coming and saying hi in chat. Downtown Portland, nice. So I also do a lot of rides on my bike, and we ride through downtown an awful lot. If you like just kind of scenery and vibes from around Portland, you should check out some of my e-bike rides. I'm going to very soon be doing an e-bike ride out the Marine Drive Trail here, looking for other plane spotting sites. So we'll ride kind of through Northeast Portland, out to the trail, and then we will probably ride down to the 205 trail and then back in around the Portland airport, and then just kind of like wind through neighborhoods and stuff back in lower Northeast Portland. And hopefully that'll be kind of the next couple of days that I'll do that. Maybe like Thursday or Friday or something, depending on the weather and the smoke conditions. Looks like we have 3 Alaska Airlines coming to land. The next one's coming in from Kansas City. Awesome. Thank you, Jeremy. You made my night. I'm super happy to see someone new in chat. waited too long to zoom out on that guy. I kind of want to catch the sun on him though. Another UPS getting ready to take off. We've had so many UPS take off on 28 right tonight. It's been really, really fun to watch the big ones take off on this side. I think most of these have been empty because they lift off so early. We got this guy coming in. I think we heard these next three are all going to be Alaskas coming in. I haven't seen one plane come in 28 left yet. Every plane tonight I think has been 28 right. I wonder if they're not using 28 left for some reason. Man, I guess I called it right choosing to come stream from over here instead of up in the parking lot. Well, this Alaska has the mint green around the Eskimo's head. Something seemed different about that other plane, the SkyWest one. Something was subtly different about its livery, and I don't know what. But maybe we'll figure it out one of these days. Toy Story 5 liveries landing? Oh, cool. We have two more up in the air after this guy, and we still have the UPS lined up and wait. You can see it right there. God, look at how much smaller this Alaska plane is compared to the UPS one. I think I said that earlier, but it's dramatic when you see the two side by side like that. Oh yeah, this is the Toy Story 5 livery. Super cool. We'll get a good look at it here. Interesting. So the last SkyWest the last Alaska we zoomed in on said SkyWest at the front, and this one says Horizon at the front. Little things you notice. Oh, we almost missed this guy. Busy night on 28 right here. Action-packed live stream. Oh, this guy has a livery too. Maybe you said and I didn't catch it. What's on here? Oh, the Mariners livery. Oh, come on, truck. Oh, that's pretty cool. Can we get 3 special Alaska liveries in a row? We have one more coming in. Okay, that sun's finally about to come down, and then I won't have to worry about it so much. Let's see if we can get... Oh no, that's not the Toy Story livery. Never mind. I thought maybe we could get 2 in the same shot. Oh, there's Toy Story right there. God, that would make a good thumbnail, potentially. I have no idea how far into the stream we are. Let me check real quick. 8:02. Actually, I could find it from the clock. Well, they can't all be special liveries. They wouldn't be special. We have just under 4 minutes left on the goal. So far we've had no donations tonight, at least no supers. I have not checked Venmo, Cash App, or Ko-Fi. Lita, make me eat my words. Thank you very, very much. Lita just donated $20. That will be going towards the tripod fund. And we don't have parking to contend with tonight, so other than the YouTube fees, what? That looked like he went about 10 feet before he popped in the air. That was crazy. He used almost no runway. And he is right over my head. Okay, we got to get back because we have another one coming down. I guess we probably had another couple of seconds. Pilot was showing off for the camera. I think he was. Oh yeah, that was crazy. I mean, he had to be in the air within 5 seconds. I was just saying earlier, I think all these FedEx flights coming off 28 right here are empty because they all have been lifting off so quick. Not that quick, but they've all been popping off the runway way short of where I'd normally expect planes to take off from. Man, this has been a great night for plane spotting. There have been so many planes coming and going. More takeoffs than we normally get from 28 right as well. Normally it's, you know, 90% landings, it seems like, but we've had a few takeoffs tonight. Oh, yeah, just go. Let's go off the curb and drive down the bike path. Nothing wrong with that. But he could have pulled off right behind me. There's like smooth, basically a driveway entrance. I'll show you, there's a bunch of oil in the dirt strip next to the road where I'm pretty sure someone probably took their oil pan off when they were going back on the road that way. That takeoff would make a good short. So I have a bunch of stuff on this SD card I want to make shorts out of, but I can't right now because I have all my hard drives are completely full. So I can't offload any of my footage from my SD cards unless I start deleting ICE live streams, and I don't want to do that, but I just don't want to do that. As soon as I figure out the hard drive thing, though, I will start making a lot more shorts and videos. Noel, thank you for the $20. You are awesome, Noel. Thank you guys both, Lita and Noel. Also, if I got any Cash App or Venmo donations or anything like that, thank you guys. I will take a look later this evening before I go off the air and see if I missed any. It doesn't pop up right on my screen like YouTube, so I actually have to go looking for them. Oh, this guy's gonna get overtaken by this Alaska. That's pretty neat. And we have another one coming in. Bree and I got into watching Tough Trucks last night. That was pretty fun. I remember when I was a kid, my dad took us to a monster truck event, and they had Tough Trucks in between, which is basically like amateur monster trucks where guys take like destruction derby level cars and take them through like a small monster truck course, and most of the cars get just absolutely destroyed going off jumps and stuff. But I remembered loving that way more than the monster trucks. And I haven't seen anything about Tough Trucks in years, but we found one video and then started going down the rabbit hole of Tough Trucks videos. Those are pretty fun to watch. Not the kind of thing I'd normally sink an evening into, but it was a pretty fun distraction. I was surprised how into it Bree was. Bree's owned a few Jeep Cherokees and Jeep Grand Cherokees in her day, and like half the Tough Trucks were Grand Cherokees. Bree and I had a Grand Cherokee, and that thing got stolen 2 or 3 times in the like year and a half, 2 years we owned it. And the final theft, they totaled it, unfortunately, but that was a really fun car. After that, we ended up with a 2002 Honda Odyssey, and then our current car, my current car. I got into soapbox derby stuff a couple of nights ago. I really wish I would have got better footage of that. We just arrived late and we stayed for like an hour and a half, and we only got to see a couple of runs because it was so spread out. I have video of that too on this SD card that I should make like a short out of or something, but again, I gotta wait till I get the hard drive thing sorted out. After I get the tripod sorted, we may go back to the hard drive goal. The hard drive thing's just tough because they're so expensive right now. It's such a huge ask for a goal. I really want to get something that's like 8 terabytes so I don't end up needing to upgrade again, you know, in less than a year. I think I already have, I really don't know, but if I had to guess, 5 terabytes worth of footage already. And I was doing 2 videos a day for a long time, maybe 4 terabytes already. So, you know, if I got a 6 terabyte hard drive, I'd be able to back everything up, but I'd be, you know, out of storage again in a few months. Although, I don't know, it's less important, I guess, that I back up this kind of stuff. It's the ICE protest stuff that I think it's really, really important that there be a copy of off YouTube. I do have, if you look on my Amazon wish list, I have like maybe 4 or more external hard drives, just because the prices of them all shift around all the time. So I want people to be able to, you know, if someone did want to buy, like just shell out for one for me, I want to make sure I have the cheapest available option up there. And the one, you know, if I just put one up and then it ends up being, you know, $40 more for no reason, that just seems wasteful. How come I just got 2 donations, but it only shows, oh, because the goal ended right then. It's like, that should be 2 towards the goal. What are you guys talking about, Pee-wee? Like Pee-wee's original movie? What was that called? With the bike. Was something that was hidden in the basement of his bike was hidden in the basement of the Alamo. I did really like Pee-wee when I was a kid. Man, he got screwed too, you know. not screwed, but I mean, what he did would not have had, you know, the consequences today that it did back then. Did this guy land? I thought this guy was taking off. Shows you what I know. I know you are, but what am I? Life pro tip, if you're feeling down, just watch the whole intro sequence to Pee-wee's Big Adventure. Awesome advice, Shell. I think you're onto something. Man, chat's having a good time. Oh my God. Chat's having a good time tonight. This guy is taking off. You guys are distracting me from my very important plane duties. No talking in chat. I don't want to be distracted. Silence! Oh. Sunset's looking pretty nice. Truck's looking pretty trucky. He'll keep saying it until he notices, oh no. Okay, hold on. See, when something's moving on screen, I can't look at chat. And there's like a 30-second delay, so basically I can look up at chat and read one in like 15 messages. Let me go back and see what I missed, Shell. That's why I need Bree in here. If I miss something really obvious, she'll call me or blow up my messages and be like, look. Well, sometimes she'll be like, look at chat. And it's like, well, I don't know what to look at in chat. I can't just like spend 5 minutes reading it, but usually it's apparent. We got 5 landing in the next 2 minutes or so. I'll keep saying it until he notices. Oops, 7. That UPS plane took only 7 seconds to take off. That's what it seemed like. Is that what I was scroll up? Am I supposed to scroll up past that? Okay, I got a plane landing at 1 second. Nathan, scroll back up to my comment where I tagged you. Okay, hold on. I gotta film this plane, then I can scroll back up. Keep scrolling back up. Well, we got 3 coming in. So I'm halfway scrolled up on chat. I'm not gonna be able to see chat for probably a minute and a half or 2 minutes. Because I have it frozen right now. Jesus, yeah, I see 4 all in a row. Okay, this next guy is going to be landed. There's no way this guy can make it off the runway before this guy lands. Oh, where am I? I mean, he's already right there. This guy's only halfway down the runway. Okay, scrolling up, scrolling up. It's sad Nathan didn't see my message about the UPS plane. Scrolling up, scrolling up, scrolling up. Okay, this one's about to land. The next one's a little further out. Not that far out. And now Southwest can't get off this early taxiway because Alaska's on it. Yeah, he's going next taxiway down. There's Alaska, there's Southwest. He just got off the taxiway and this guy's almost on the ground. We have two more behind this too. And he's going to go off the next taxiway, even though Southwest and Alaska already made it off those first two. Oh, he's off. Okay, I was looking for a comment from Shell, scrolling up. Amazing donations, you guys rock. Shell, hello. I tuned in right when you were explaining about the UPS plane taking off so fast when it went. I timed it using the trusty Mississippi and it only took 7 seconds. I'm guessing if you're saying scroll up past that, it's something above that. Oh, now we're up to the Lita, pretend. The takeoff would be a good short. I don't know. It was either the 7-second thing or I missed it. 7 seconds is absolutely incredible though. I mean, it was so quick. Oh my God, we have 4 in the air still. Seven seconds is, I mean, that's nuts. See, this is what, like, Bree doesn't understand. When she tells me to read chat and there's messages like 30 seconds back, it shuts me down for, can shut me down for like 2 minutes. Because as soon as I start scrolling up, I can't see what happens in chat. I thought with plane spotting, I would have more time to interact with chat, and I definitely do more than bike riding, and sometimes I do actually more than the protest. Maybe about equal with the protest, but no matter what you're doing, like if you're operating a camera, you kind of have to be looking at what you're filming. Which means you can't be reading chat at the same time. That's why I really liked doing the watch party streams. But some of the indigenous kind of made a big stink about my watch party streams, accusing me of billing them as if they were protests that were currently going on. And then when I kind of explained that I clearly label them, they were concerned that it was a security risk and that people could get names and faces off those videos, which still didn't make a ton of sense to me, since they're, you know, if someone wanted to pull up one of those videos, they could just pull up the video from that date out of my library. But I just went ahead and agreed that I wouldn't do them anymore, as not to upset people. Yep. What the fuck? That car just flew right past me onto the bike path. And he's driving down the bike path. I see they're not as lined up, but I still see 4 or 5 in the sky. 4, maybe just 4. Thought I saw one flash off to the north, but see, these guys are all still coming in from the east. They're not all coming down from the north like they do this time of night sometimes. That reflection onto the road there is pretty cool. And he's hauling all the way to the end there. And he's just gonna make that corner super quick. No, he slammed on his brake right before. And next. I'll tell you, it's easier to find the planes in the sky this time of night. Yeah, we have 2 more lined up right behind this guy. Well, not right behind, they have a decent space behind them, but right after this guy. If you guys are enjoying the stream, I'd love if you hit the thumbs up button. It does really help this stream out. We've been getting a ton of likes on these streams. It's been really awesome. Thank you to everyone that's been hitting the like button. It's been great. We averaged something like 30 viewers at a time last night. And usually if we average 30 viewers, I'm happy with 30 likes, but we ended up with like 60 something likes with an average of 30 viewers. It was awesome. We've been getting a lot of likes, a lot of new subscribers. I really, really appreciate it. thank you to everyone that subscribed recently, and all you people that keep hitting the like button. If you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, I would love if you'd consider hitting the subscribe button. It's free and it really, really does help out the channel. I know I say that over and over again, but the average watch time on these streams is like 4 or 5 minutes. So we have people filtering in and out constantly. I know it gets repetitive for the people who do stay and watch all stream, but if I only say it once or twice, I'm only getting like a 5% of the people that tune in or something. Oh, I was hoping Sackett's Aviation would come back in tonight and say hi. So I went and checked out his channel. It was pretty cool. And went ahead and subscribed to that. But it looked like he celebrated 800 viewers like a month ago, and he's got over 3,000 viewers now. So I think his channel is blowing up like crazy. I wanted to ask him about it, because if that's true, that's amazing. That's really, really, really cool. Is there one lined up down there? No, but this guy's about to come in. You'll understand. Thank you for your understanding, Save a Bear. I feel like it's repetitive, but me saying that a whole bunch more has really helped me with new subscribers, so I'm gonna keep on doing it as long as it's working, you know. And I'm just so excited. We had such a drought where we weren't really able to grow the channel at all, and now that it's growing again, it's just really, really exciting for me. Oh, this is just that beautiful few minutes at dusk when all the lights are on, but you can still really see the planes and what's going on. I think the airport just looks so cool during all this. Oh, we got to get back. I really like the 4th floor long-term parking garage and 28 left over there. That's really exciting, but I like this spot a lot too. I like being able to look out at the river when planes aren't coming in, catching the jet skis. I like that it's just a different view. I love that it's free. The crazy drivers are a little bit of an annoyance, and I need to get some reflective tape to put on my tripod legs on the new tripod when I get it, because when I start filming after dark like this, I'm really close to the side of the road, and I should be more visible than I probably am. I was also thinking about getting like a reflective vest. Three more out there. Whoa, that guy just went over the line towards me. Whew. Just for a split second, but I don't know if you heard him. I wasn't really looking, and I just heard his tires go over the rumble strips. Oh, that got my heart going. God, the planes look so good this time of night. In a couple of minutes, I'm gonna do the thing where I crank all my settings to really brighten things up. Max settings crank mode. Oh. Whoa, I've got a giant, what is that? Is that a dragonfly crawling on my screen or something? Something that looks like a cross between a moth and a dragonfly crawling on my viewfinder. Whatever it is, it likes the light. Oh, did Mouskin make it in? Hello, Mouskin. It's been a busy night, Mouskin. They're not using 28 left tonight, I don't think. Okay, it's time for settings crankage here. I need a flashlight. Is this what I want? No. Is this what I want? Iris manual, gain manual, shutter, shutter to 30. Oh, let's go back to iris. F36, iris to open. And then let's go back to gain. I think I maxed the gain out. Shutter manual, shutter 1/30th. Click that. Where's my gain? Gain auto, gain 30 dBs. Okay, I think we're cranked. Now we're cooking with gas. Thank you, Crash. I'm glad you're digging the live tonight. I think this has been a pretty good live tonight. I'm very happy with it. Throw you back up towards these two so I can get a sip of water before this guy lands. Man, the airport's looking cool right now. Wait, is there one taking off? Oh, damn it. Throw the water on the ground. And we have another one almost on the ground already. So much for that sip of water. Oh, the reverse thrusters. Okay, we got a second to follow him. Oh man. Pretty cool. Yes, thank you for joining us, Mouskin. It's always great to have you here. Man, the terminal's looking pretty cool. All lit up. Oh, we still have 32 people in here. That's pretty respectable, I think. This is a little guy. Too bad we didn't have a little more light right now. I think these plane streams are starting to get a little more popular, slowly but surely, which makes me very happy. Got this Alaska hauling down here. I don't think I'm going to be able to go crazy late from here like I did the last couple of nights. Filming to it. Is that guy even taking off from here? I can hear him, I can see his wing lights, but I can't tell much else. Maybe we'll get a good silhouette when he gets over to the west. Oh, there we go. Hold on, stay in screen. That was not a good catch, but I think we have something else taking off down there. No, that's just a truck. But we have two coming in. And we have, oh man, we have a UPS taxiing down to the end of the runway. We've got this Alaska moving pretty quick. That's gotta be a UPS. I can't really see. FedEx. Whoa, check it how that's lit up. Oh, I thought maybe it was when it's just lit up perfect. Okay, we do have a FedEx taking off, so UPS's and FedEx's. Okay, I gotta get my water bottle out from under my feet. No time to drink from it, but do I see an emergency vehicle? Is that on the highway or the runway? I lost it. On the highway. They should race UPS and FedEx. Man, as soon as I ended the stream last night, there was a Amazon Air flight that took off that looked really cool at night. I really wish I would have caught that. One to the next. And that guy's going over the edge. Had his turn signal on like he was going to stop, and then he kept going. Valair 1870 coming in from Guadalajara. So we figured Valair's a budget, like South and Central American airline. Is that the deal with Valair? I think we're probably going to wrap things up here pretty soon. We have a couple more coming in. God, it's so hard to stop when there's more planes coming, you know? Like, oh, after this one, after this one, after this one. Is that little private jet with the reverse thrusters that open up? I think it is. Sweet, we've seen him like 3 times tonight. This guy was riding his bike, and I think he thought I was talking to him. I mean, I probably look kind of crazy standing out on the side of the road in the middle of the night talking to myself with a video camera. Oh, hey Kamala. We are just about to wrap things up in a second here. Maybe after this takeoff. I don't think we've ever ended it on a takeoff. Okay. Let me see. I said I would check for donations on Cash App and stuff, and I forgot to. So let me make sure to do that. I don't see anything. Nothing showed up in my notifications, at least. If I missed someone, I'm very sorry, but I didn't see any. We did have a couple of donations on platform tonight. We had both Lita and Noel donated $20. Tosh also gifted 5 memberships, and a couple of cool people got them. So that is awesome. Tosh also sent a thumbs up for 10 jewels. Thank you, Tosh. Thank you, Lita. Thank you, Noel. Oh my God, I accidentally deleted Noel's message. I didn't mean to do that on purpose, Noel. If anyone subscribed tonight, thank you very, very much for subscribing. If you're new and you haven't subscribed, I would love if you'd consider doing so. We're going to do a lot more of these streams. Thank you to everyone that hit the thumbs up button, and thank you all for tuning in. Have a good night. I'm pretty sure I'll be back out tomorrow night. Don't know what the plan is exactly, but look for me around 7 o'clock, most likely. Have a